Hey everybody, I'm Matt Rosenthal, CEO of Mindcore Technologies, and today we're going to talk about the number one mistake that most companies make when they hire a cybersecurity company. So enjoy. So the number one mistake that most companies make when choosing a cybersecurity company is making the choice based on price. Not just price, but the lowest price. That is not a smart move. Here's the reasons why. Number one, you have to do the research and you have to make sure that you vet the company. Check them out. Check references, get an understanding of what their story is. Oftentimes people will hire based on certifications. There's really no correlation with certifications and experience. And so it's really, really important that you speak to people that they've serviced and you find out how that service went and what the end result was. In order to make a good decision, you have to understand enough about the topic yourself. So it doesn't mean that you have to be a cybersecurity expert. You're not going to be, that's why you're hiring somebody. But you've got to know enough about what the risks are and what the language is in general, so that when you're having the conversation, you can really tell if the person you're speaking to really understands. There's a lot of people out there that are trying to catch up in technology now. They're not necessarily cybersecurity providers, they're just people that are trying to kind of evolve, right? You got to weed those out from the actual professionals, the actual people that know what they're talking about. And again, to do that, it's like anything else, whether you're getting a mortgage, you're talking to your lawyer, you're talking to an accountant, you got to know a little bit. You got to know enough to just know if what they're saying is real, if it's valid. Something else you should do is ask for case studies, similar to references, but maybe a little deeper. Find out, get some stories, find out about success stories they've had, breaches that they've worked on, solutions that they've put in place. This stuff is really, really important because your business is unique. Your business is, every business, while they have similarities, they're all a little different. And you as a business owner or a business leader or decision maker, you know what's special about your company and you know what your goals are. One of those goals certainly isn't to have a breach that brings your entire company down, and that is potentially what will happen. So you've got to really, really make sure that you know that there's success stories, okay? This is a big one. Another important point is, how do they stay current? A lot of people out there are not paying attention to what's happening in the marketplace, right? So they'll get a bunch of tools and they'll just have a service delivery methodology. They'll just deliver it a certain way. But that doesn't hold up because the market is changing so much. The cybersecurity, those wrongdoers out there, they are evolving. They're smart people, they're organized people. The provider has to stay current. You cannot use tools that you used a year ago and think that now or a year from now that those things are still going to protect you. So this is a very important thing in the series of things that I just talked about that you've got to make sure are actually happening. How do you know if it's really true? How do you know if the people you're talking to are giving you true stories? You don't. But when you add it all together, it all makes enough sense, just like a lawyer or an accountant. One more thing you could do is you could actually get one more trusted advisor, like a third party who knows enough about cyber also, to kind of step in and say, hey, let me just give you, my third party opinion. And with all of that information, you know that you're making a good choice. And it's a lot. You do have to do some work. You can't just make it a quick, easy decision. This is a really important decision because your business depends on it. And it is a fact, it's true, that everybody's going to be breached at some point. It's a guarantee you're going to be breached. Not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So do all these things up front and make sure that you hire a really good cybersecurity company. Best you can do is do all your research, do all your due diligence, and have confidence in that choice. So I hope you enjoyed this video about my top tips about what to do and what not to do when you choose a cybersecurity professional. Make this a really smart decision, and I'll see you again in the next video. And also, if you want to find out more about how we can help you with your IT, with your technology, with your cybersecurity, click the link down below, schedule a free consultation. We'd love to speak with you.